Not anymore. Okay. So you know
She
we're
said
going
it
to
was
take you to the hospital.
about an hour ago she had a belt around her neck.
Okay. So you tried to kill yourself.
That's her on top.
Alright, we're going to take you to the hospital, okay? You just got to put those seatbelts on you.
Don't let love turn into a deadly battlefield. In this tragic case, a same-sex relationship ended in blood and tears when a breakup led to a violent physical altercation. From a legal perspective, domestic battery becomes incredibly complex when mental health issues and suicidal ideation are involved. Even if you claim self-defense, causing significant injuries to another person can still lead to handcuffs.
She was schizophrenic. She was having an episode.
A young woman with a bruised, swollen face crying, while the other party repeatedly screams that she is schizophrenic, and police struggle to separate them for questioning.
Good.
Okay. What do you want? It's the police.
10.
Okay.
Police pulling up. Do you see
Where's
them?
the other head? What's her name?
Was that the officer?
No, she's in here. She's crazy. She's right now crying because it's crazy.
We got to talk to her.
Okay, I'm
Just
gonna
ask her
let
if we can come in or if she can come out.
No, she's right now not in the right mind.
Well, that's not up to you to
She's not in
determine.
the
We
right-
have
I'm
to
her
talk to
brother.
her. And I'm the police.
Okay.
There's a domestic battery that was reported. You cannot interfere with that. We have to talk to her
She-
and make sure she's
she
okay.
literally
We're
hit
gonna
me
talk,
as well.
We're going to talk to her
Put
and
your
you.
hands on me first.
I was
Hang on.
separating you two
What's your
because you're
first
both
name?
And then
fighting
you
each
threw
What's your
me
other.
on
first
the
name?
ground.
What's
I
your
was-
first name? What's your first name?
Alejandro.
Alejandro, arguing with her is not going to help anyone right now. Let us talk to the two of you, and we're going to talk to her separately so we could get the story separate. Make sense? You want
Rosa!
you want her to come in or you want her to come out?
Rosa! Get in. Get out here.
You're going to do this outside?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Alexis, why don't you come down here with these guys?
All right, get down here.
This is girlfriend. She's here to...
I'll talk with her. You want to talk with her?
Rosa?
Hey. That's far enough. You're his girlfriend?
No, I'm her girl ex.
Ex-girlfriend? Do you need to see medics? Because your face is pretty lumped up. It's not going to cost you anything if we call them.
Sure.
Sure? Okay. Victor 1, send the medics for some facial injuries. Scene secure. We'll start by getting your name, so I don't have to say, hey, you, right?
Yeah.
Here, let's come over this way. Anyway. Out of eye shot, you know what I'm saying? What's your last name? Do you live here?
No, I was spending the night.
Okay. What did this all stem from?
She didn't answer me. I showed up yesterday because I was worried about her, and then I ended up spending the
Answer
night.
you how, like text message, calls?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I showed up, and my grandma walked up, and she answered the door, and she told me to go up, and she told me to stay, so I asked to stay the night.
This was yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay.
She was acting all strange, telling me how she was possessed and
Okay.
taking it out on me.
What type of stuff was she saying?
That there's like multiple people in her head, and I never know if I'm really talking to her.
What started the physical altercation?
Because one of those people doesn't like me.
One of the people in her head doesn't like you? I can see, you got an injury in your hand? No?
Yeah, she bit me.
She bit you there, okay. I can see your face, you got some bruising, okay? And you
She
got a
was
little,
on me, so I went like that, so I did do something. Yeah.
there's nothing wrong with defending yourself, especially if she's on you, okay? So, what I'm going to do is, because a lot of times, just stand like that. Okay. A lot of times, if you don't get the pictures right away, I mean the pictures actually really don't say it. I can see there's a little bit of purple bumping up on the lump on your head. So, anytime there's a head injury like that, we want to make sure you get looked at, because that's stuff that'll come back and haunt you 3 hours later if you got a concussion, right? Any other injuries on you other than your face? You got a little scratch on your neck?
Don't
Yeah, it's a tiny, tiny scratch on your neck. Okay. Nothing else?
No.
The bite on your hand? Where's
This
it?
is eczema.
Okay, let me see the bite on your hand.
It was more.
It was more? Okay, I'm just going to take a picture of it. I don't see anything now, but... So, what you're saying is that you didn't start anything You didn't.
No, but
What were you guys arguing about?
Everything.
Everything. Are you
she said
guys
she was possessed by a kid.
okay?
She wouldn't want to even be near me or do anything with me, and I'm like, do you just want to leave me? And then she just wouldn't talk. I would ask her questions, and she would just stare at me.
How long have you guys been girlfriends?
On and off for like years, but we just got back together like 2 months ago.
Okay. What's your address? What all that noise is, okay?
And I did say one more thing, that I want to kill myself.
You said that? Okay. Well, that's important too. Okay.
44 steps.
Because when you start talking like that, we have to take everything seriously.
Yeah.
Okay. You said that you tried? How did you
On the belt.
here?
Yeah.
When was this?
Like an hour ago.
Okay. Well, thank God you didn't do it. Okay.
It's just too much. Done.
Making comments about committing suicide. So, both of which I'm going to have the medics ask you questions about, okay? Was the threat to commit suicide based on the breakup?
And just the domestic and her blaming me for everything going on in her head.
Okay. All right, let's walk over here and get you warmed up, okay? They're dealing with whatever they're dealing with inside the house. Hello.
I'm her mother.
Hi, Mom.
What happened?
Here, let's
She
take it on
bit
your...
me, she hit me.
She needs to be taken to psych because she's fucking nuts.
Okay.
And she's off her medication.
We're dealing with that, and it's that's probably what the end result's going to be. There's two
She
officers
says there's all
inside.
these people inside of her head, and
Yeah, she's
Here, let's walk. You want to talk in the ambulance?
Yeah.
Mom, just let them.
Yeah,
them
yeah, that's okay.
Did you say that you want to kill yourself? Or
yes.
Yes. So you want to kill yourself?
Not anymore.
Okay. So you know
She
I
said it
have
was-
to take you to the hospital.
About an hour ago, she had a belt around her neck.
Okay. So you tried to kill yourself.
That's her on top.
All right, we're gonna take you to the hospital, okay? We just got to put those seatbelts on you.
Initially, it was the lumps on her face.
Uh-huh.
You know, she had a good knot on her forehead. And then she started explaining to me about the belt and all that stuff. Apparently, there was some domestic altercation between her and her girlfriend, and
Do you take any medicine for anything? Are you supposed to take medicine for anything?
What is this here? We'll call now. You don't have to wait for us to come back.
was it?
Call an ambulance now.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. It's
You don't
like I
have to
said,
wait for us to go and come back.
Oh, of course not. I know there's multiple of you. Yeah, they're dealing with that on the inside. I was just the outside guy. Good luck. Initially, because she had lumps on her.
Yeah.
Okay, but then she made a comment about how she tried to commit suicide and put a belt around her neck about an hour ago. Your daughter did.
Wow.
So that's why the medics are here as well. She's going to take a ride to the hospital. She's upset with the whole, domestic situation. And you're obviously mom and you care.
Yeah, I'm
so
mom, and they're talking about arresting her.
I don't know what happened on the inside. I was just dealing with her on the outside. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know the house.
No, I'm talking about your friend here.
So.
Alright, so
But I just want to let you know what's happening with your daughter. She could take a ride to the hospital just because she made some comments about how she wanted to hurt herself. Elmer's. So they'll talk to whatever doctor they have over there. She says she doesn't feel that way now. It's just at the time, messy breakup type thing. Maybe. These young kids are emotional these days. So.
Because they don't know how to communicate otherwise.
That's true.
Everything's
100%. We're on the same page with that one.
Yeah.
I got a couple youngins at home, and I limit the hell out of that. So, but she's in good hands with the medics here. So, all right.
Girlfriend, she's here to.
I'll talk with her. You want to talk?
Okay. Rosa, I think, is the other half.
Rosa's your sister?
Yes.
Okay, we need to talk to her. So
All
step
right,
aside.
you need to move aside.
You can go in or you can step aside.
I'm going to stay here.
You got to move out of our way.
Rosa, come here.
You have to move out of the
You are making
way.
things much worse.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you please
Just
stop?
stay.
Step
You
to
just
the
had
side.
an issue with her,
Is
right?
it Rosa?
So stay apart from
Rosa,
her.
can you step out? He doesn't want us coming in for some reason.
Because
There's
of all
a
the
dog.
dogs.
There's a dog.
Yes, I don't want her to escape.
Just yeah.
Tier 1, send the medics first.
If you step down there, I can talk to her.
Rosa,
Rosa, come here.
can we come in and talk to you, or do you want to come out here? Hey, we could come in and talk to you so that nobody has to see what's going on. None of your neighbors or nothing. I think that's better. Talk to the officer, okay? You can tell your side in a second, but let her do the talking.
All right. So what's going on?
Do you have an ID somewhere?
Hey!
I was trying to break up with her, and it wasn't working.
What were you trying to
I got
do?
into a fight, and I thought it was okay, but I didn't.
I'm sorry. You need
I
to
couldn't get
slow
it
down
out.
to start again. What were you trying to open?
I was trying to break up with her, and
What's your first name?
Alejandro.
Is there anyone else?
You were trying to break up with her
Is
out
there anyone
there.
else here?
no, I was trying to break up with her.
Oh, sorry.
Leave until 11, but 11 came around and her grandma didn't come get her, so I tried calling her grandma, but she wouldn't let me. And we fought again.
Okay, how did you guys fight? Were you
I called
guys?
Alex because he was too strong, and then he got her out.
You guys were physically fighting each other? Okay, how did that, so you guys were arguing with each other and then it became physical? How did that become physical?
She's 19 and her ex.
Where were you guys? Were you guys in your bedroom? Were you guys in your room? And then what happened?
Alejandro, you said?
Yes.
You guys were arguing and then what? How did it get physical?
Slapped me while I was sitting down. You know, she was taking my stuff.
She slapped you while you were sitting down. Where did she slap
I
you?
was letting her break stuff to get the energy out because
Where
I
did she
wanted to
slap
take it
you?
on the ground. Then she went home and
When did this happen? Just now? So you said you were trying to get her home
it was
with
just
her
like
grandma.
she slept over and
And then what happened? Come on.
then we woke up. And
So she called you how long ago?
what?
You woke up, and then what happened? You guys started arguing because you wanted to break up with her, and then she slapped you. Where did she slap you?
Her face.
She slapped you in the face. On which side of your face?
I don't remember, but she slapped me again because I slapped her back.
So she
because
slapped you
was
twice.
Trying to kill herself.
She was trying to kill herself. When did she say something to you? How did you come to that conclusion? Did she say it to you, or
She was trying to kill herself. But
she was physically trying to harm herself? Okay.
So this is your sister.
And then you were trying to stop her from it? Is that when you guys started getting physical, or did she get physical with you before she started trying to do something?
No, I think it might have been before and after.
Before and after?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have an ID on you, or is she
I'm 20. She's like 22.
22? And she's your girlfriend? How long have you guys been together?
We've been on and off for 8 years.
For years? And then do you guys both live here? You live here, she lives with her grandma? Where does her grandma?
Brandywine.
In Brandywine? Where?
Brandywine.
Brandywine? Do you know what the address? Why did she hit you in the first place? Was it because she was trying to do something to herself and
She
you're
was
trying to...
really mad that I was breaking up with her.
Okay,
and I
so
was
she
just
was
trying to
upset.
let her fucking break stuff till she was done, but she wouldn't stop. And then it fucking came until 11 and she still wasn't fucking out here.
Okay. You want her... Alright, just take a seat right over there. Try to breathe for a minute.
Maybe you can give me a version of what happened.
I don't know much other than my sister called me to get her ex out. Her ex was refusing because she had her sweater here. My sister's looking for it. It was in her room. So I said my sister...
all night they didn't have any problems?
No, at night they never had any problems.
Okay.
And right now my sister's having
What type of medical issues does she have? your sister?
schizophrenia, I'm pretty sure that's what's
And
going
she
on.
takes medications for that?
No.
Is she supposed to?
But I don't know, no.
Okay.
She has not used it in years.
She hasn't taken it anymore.
Apparently, I said it's schizophrenia, but I have no idea what's happening right now, other than she's mentally unstable because of the fight.
So she called you, how long ago would you say? Half an hour, hour ago?
No, 10 minutes ago at most.
So she called because she wouldn't leave?
Yeah, and I got her to look for her sweater. She got her sweater, she gave it to her, and she said, I'm not leaving because I don't have my phone. She had her phone in her pocket, and then my sister said, get her out. And I said, get out, and I kept on shooting her.
Who ended up calling 911?
Both of us, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Because I saw her on her phone when she was outside, and she kept on circling the house.
Okay.
And apparently they got in a fight earlier, and my sister bit her. Don't know.
Can you show me where this took place so I can see if there's any signs of it? So this is your sister's room?
Yeah.
All right, so when Alexis spent the night here, this is where she would have been staying?
Yeah.
Okay.
And also, when I got here, the bed was moved this way, but my sister pushed it back, and yeah, it's not pretty.
Okay, have they had physical issues before?
Yes, way before this.
Like
When
years
they were,
ago? Or?
Years ago, when they were still together, there was a fight so loud you can hear it a block away.
How long ago did they break up?
I don't remember.
A day, a month, a year?
More than 3 years ago.
Does she live around here, Alexis?
I don't know where she lives.
Do you know if it's in Villa Park?
Yes, it's in Villa Park.
Okay. So they've been on and off for a few years?
This is the first time she came back in like a year or so.
But your sister invited her to spend the night here?
I don't know. She let her, yeah.
Who else lives here?
My mother, me, my brother, Remy, my mother's husband, and her.
But they're okay with her spending the night here?
Not really.
Alexis.
But
Did they not know?
they knew, but they don't really like her.
Okay.
Because of her problems.
I'll be heading over to the courthouse on
Let me get your info real quick.
On her couch, on the bed.
Who's she?
Alexa.
And go ahead.
Sorry, my throat is somewhere dry.
Second one is Tiger.
She was sitting. My sister was looking in here. She couldn't find it, so I told her to look downstairs. And when she went down, she found her sweater. She threw it at her. Then she got up and she started leaving, like she said she would. Then she grabbed my shit. Then she said she wouldn't leave. Then they got into a fight again. I had to pull my sister. Yes.
Okay.
And I had to pull my sister out and then bring her down from each other, like separate. Then I got her towards the door. I pulled her out towards the door, like I hugged her and threw her
outside.
Yeah, but then she started dropping down and started pulling my shirt and pants.
Okay. You need an ambulance?
And then she said I'm assaulting her because I can't throw her out of my house.
That's all right. That's all right.
To first plate, clear valid, your town, white 21.
3 dogs total?
Utility to Susan. Clear and valid.
Are they brother sister doggies or what's going on in your head?
Negative.
Okay. Give her a moment. She's walking out.
What's that thing on the wall?
Oh, that's supposed to be a security camera, but it's never activated.
Okay. You just want to forgive her?
No, that's fuck's sake.
No.
Stacy.
Just in the face.
Grabbed.
I'll let her answer.
Kept pulling my hair.
Alright, I'm gonna take some photos right now. Do you have anything on your... Put your hands out like this?
Can you lift up your sleeves?
I'm not hurt.
She pulled your hair.
I know.
Stacy. All 3 or no?
All 3, both.
Both?
Oh. And you said it was in the face, right? Because you do have some bruising right here. Do you need the medics or anything? Because they're here right now. You're feeling okay physically?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. Do you have anything on you?
What?
Like physical? Did you get hit or anything? Or?
I don't feel like I got hit, other than she was pulling my shirt and pulling my pants.
Okay.
And also, wait, I don't feel like she. The only thing I was doing was pulling her off. I remember she was just hurting my sister most of the time.
Okay. I'm gonna leave this door. If you could just put some shoes on and step outside for me.
Here, give me some blood.
Come on.
Okay, you can close the door if you want to, not to let the dog out. I got
somebody
photos
that-
of hands and then face. Alright, just step down. So right now, you're under arrest for domestic battery. I'm gonna need you to turn around and put your hands behind your back.
And what about her?
She too will be
You're
under
both
arrest.
going.
On your wrists.
Give her some socks.
It's
It's
where
what?
you just pull it, so it's like.
Ooh, fancy.
Alright. He's gonna bring your socks? Yeah. Alright, I'll give her a second. Should I have her step down here or stay up there?
Yeah, have her step down.
Alright, you could just step down this way.
Well, there's a couple of us to make sure she doesn't fall.
Right here?
Come on this way.
Just give me a minute. Can we just set her down there?
We're just gonna be right down here. Mike? Oh, here. Alright.
Charges and interventions. Domestic battery, psychiatric evaluation, involuntary commitment.